Hey guys, it's Kelsey and I'm coming to you not live. I'm coming to you pre-recorded. It's a LinkedIn video. I told you I was coming here and I'm here. So I have been in the digital marketing game for a little bit now, and I'm realizing that every digital space I exist in, I'm the only advocate for LinkedIn. Like, I'm the only one that uses it daily. I'm the only one that's like, hey man, we should get a company page on LinkedIn. And I don't know why that is. I feel like this social platform is so undervalued and underestimated, and I totally want to change that. Microsoft just bought LinkedIn for $26 billion. And obviously they do not spend their money frivolously, because since I'm the LinkedIn junkie, my friends, my colleagues, my peers, college kids are always asking me, like, what do I even do? How do I get started? They're kind of intimidated or freaked out by the platform because they don't use it. So if those are any of the feelings that you're feeling toward LinkedIn, then this video is definitely for you. The first question I get all the time when it comes to LinkedIn is, what should my headline be? So LinkedIn will automatically default your headline to your most recent job experience and title. So if you're cool with your face and your name being associated with your current company and your current title, then by all means just go for the default. But I will throw you a quote from Hoffman, who's one of the founders of LinkedIn. He says it's really important to establish an identity and a brand for yourself that's independent of your employer, because at the end of the day, your LinkedIn profile is an opportunity to talk about you, right? So there's a story that you should be telling about who you are that's totally independent of any company or employer that you've ever had. So let's take a look at my headline. My headline says social, and then there's an emoji because mobile is important and you should care about that in every sense of the word. And then there's a call to action to go check out my social media profiles. As a social media marketer, I think it's really important to be transparent and vulnerable in the tone and the voice that I bring to the table. And I really want to connect with people outside of LinkedIn, because I know I'm probably the only one that's obsessed with this platform, but I know you're probably obsessed with Instagram and Twitter too, so go check me out on those profiles. So what should your headline say? Definitely make it make sense for the story that you're trying to create. Make it short and sweet. That's kind of copywriting 101. Get them quick and snappy, and keep keywords in mind, because SEO and algorithms, like LinkedIn, is important for that stuff. If you want to be discovered for certain keywords, they have to fit into your headline and into your summary and things like that as well. So keep that in mind. Question number 2 is, what should my profile picture be? I get this question all the time. Can you help me pick out a profile picture for LinkedIn, or is this appropriate? And I don't think there's kind of an easy guideline for what's appropriate and what's inappropriate for LinkedIn. Again, I think it's just whatever makes sense for the story that you're trying to tell on this platform. But if you're anything like me, if you're trying to be professional but still kind of convey who you are as a person, I do have some quick rules for what your profile picture should look like. So for one, it should be well lit, it should be head on, and it should be professional. Think of your profile picture as the same way as you would think of walking into an interview, right? You want to look presentable, your posture wants to be kind of together, you want to look confident. It's the same thing on LinkedIn. This is a recruiter or someone you want to network with, or a future employer's first look into who you are. So convey yourself the best way you possibly can. My second tip for profile pictures is make sure that you're the only one in it. I think this is a rule for Tinder too, but it definitely applies to LinkedIn. I see a lot of people that put up their wedding pictures for LinkedIn, or pictures of them and their dog, or them and their entire family. If I want to network with you, if I'm a recruiter and I want to hire you, that's all I want to see is you. So make sure that you are the only one in your LinkedIn profile picture. And finally, I don't care if you smile, I don't care if you don't smile, I don't care if it's black and white, I don't care if it's in color. Just make sure you look confident. I think that's so important. I see so many profile pictures on LinkedIn where people are looking away, or they look scared, and I think this is a really missed opportunity for you. You know, keep your chin high, look head on, and look confident as possible. And then the third question I get asked all the time on LinkedIn is, who should I connect with? And who should I be accepting connections from? So this is kind of an important piece to keep in mind when you're really building your network on LinkedIn. And my key piece of advice is to connect with anyone you've met in real life or anybody you'd like to meet in real life, right? LinkedIn is such an amazing networking platform, which is part of the reason I'm so obsessed with it. So if there's anybody that you just want to reach out to or learn more from or just get to know or just, become cyber BFFs with, LinkedIn is a great opportunity to do that. Don't be afraid to send a connection request. Make sure you pop in a little bit of a note about why you want to connect with that person, and just be genuine and open and honest. And I think a lot of people in the LinkedIn community will surprise you that they're very open to building their network and mentoring and accepting advice and things like that. So don't be afraid. It's a great community that we're all part of. All right, that's all I've got for my first LinkedIn video. I think it was pretty fun. Definitely stay tuned because I want to do more of these. Shout out to Reid Hoffman for being the founder of LinkedIn. I love you so much. And to Jeff Weiner for being one of my favorite people to follow on LinkedIn. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, definitely leave them down below or look me up on all of my social media profiles at Kelsea Gunner. And I will see you in the next video.